Now, everyone seems to know about COP26. It's a term which you will continue to hear about in the next coming days. COP26, or the 26th Conference of the Parties, is the annual United Nations Climate Change Conference. The summit will begin this weekend in the UK's Glasgow. World leaders will decide the future of their respective nations as well as that of our planet. So what are they going to discuss? What is COP26 all about and why is it so crucial? Our next report has all the answers. Take a look.
In 2015, delegates from 195 nations and the European Union met in Paris for the 21st United Nations Climate Change Conference, better known as the COP21. It turned out to be a landmark summit. For the first time in 20 years, they agreed on a universal deal on climate. Most notably, they decided to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Cut to 2021. The COP26 summit in UK's Glasgow will be held from October 31st to November 12th. It's largely being seen as a successor to Paris Agreement. Why is that? At COP21, the signatories agreed to meet every 5 years. They would be required to submit an emissions reduction plan, known as the Nationally Determined Contributions, or the NDCs. The parties were set to meet in 2020, but the conference got delayed by a year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. COP26 is a high-stakes summit. The UN has urged countries to shift to clean energy. It has warned that they were way off track in curbing rising temperatures.
COP26 is around the corner and the stakes could not be higher. Without decisive action, we are gambling away our last chance to literally turn the tide. We need to end the war on our planet and ensure a green and resilient recovery. And this means committing to net zero emissions by mid-century, to more ambitious 2030 climate and biodiversity plans with concrete action now, no new coal plants, and implementing the $100 billion promise to support developing countries as they shift from fossil fuel-dependent economies to ones based in renewable sources.
At the UNGA, Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of UK, hailed COP26 as the turning point for humanity.
The Glasgow COP26 summit is the turning point for humanity. We must limit the rise in temperatures, whose appalling effects were visible even this summer, to 1.5 degrees. We must come together in a collective coming of age.
There's a sense of urgency. Extreme weather events have become the new normal. Yet some, including Johnson, warn that the meet might fail.
And I'm very worried because it might go wrong, and we might not get the agreements that we need. And it's touch and go. It's very, very difficult.
Well, they have their reasons. Notable absence from the talks cannot be overlooked. Russian President Vladimir Putin and Brazil's Jair Bolsonaro have skipped the meet, while Chinese President Xi Jinping will attend the summit virtually. The summit's success depends on bringing these countries to the negotiating table. China is the world's biggest polluter. Russia is a major natural gas producer, while Brazil is home to 60% of the Amazon rainforest. However, despite the ups and downs, leaders still hope to make progress in tackling climate change. But our planet does not need hope. It needs action. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.